Mr. President, you share a very special bond with China because about 50 years ago, you spent 2 years studying here in the country. And I read from a book which depicted you as a 21-year-old young man, very tall, who doesn't talk much, kind of shy, but who studies very hard and think very actively. So how do you think that experience has influenced you? And is there any interesting or impressive stories that you can share with us?
It was a moment where a young man of 20 could have learned so many things in a very short period of time. And that has shaped lives, my life, the lives of the colleagues who were with me. It was the foundation of the relationship.
Mr. President, you just said you learned a lot from here. What would be the biggest lesson that you learned from here that still have an impact when governing your country today?
It's a commitment to the people now. You can go and listen to President Xi Jinping, listen to Chinese leaders here and there. It's their commitment to their people. They have committed their lives to change the quality of life of their people. And the achievement they have done has been tremendous. You see, that commitment is what has made China happen in a manner, because the commitment of the people, the leadership level, the commitment of the Communist Party to change the quality of life here, the awareness of the Chinese people to change their reality to where they are now is a model for success everywhere, Africa, Asia, Latin America, Europe, America. So it's really the outcome, the value system that was there, that motivated young people and many everywhere in the world, is what values my presence here in China.
Well, speaking of the motivation of young people, Mr. President, we heard that you once took not only your own kids, but also many teenagers in Eritrea to visit events at the Chinese embassy in Eritrea. So why is that? And especially, why do you think it is important for young people to gain an understanding and knowledge of China at an early age?
If you have a value system, if this value system is appreciated for the goals that will have to be achieved for the sake of humanity, how do you cultivate? Early age is the secret. I call it the motor for the survival and the movement of nations. Educate every young person to commit himself to the quality of life or the quality of life of the people. Commitment to those values is critical to any developmental issue that may arise when a young man or a young woman in one nation grow up with that motivation. Motivation is very critical.